concept. This is a donut. So if my AC is the tender spot, I don't know how this one would fit on you. The donut, the hole would be directly over the top of the injury, so that as you pound all the way around, it's gonna dissipate the force off of the joint. And when you do this, even if I were to take a palpate and go, ooh, that hurts, that's tender, put this over it and do that, they're gonna say, perfect, feels good, fits perfect, doesn't cause any problems. This is the same thing, it's just fit over the top, again, just a little bit different product that fits like this. Todd and I do this completely different when we tape AC joints. The way Todd does this is he'll take the pad, and I've seen him with just, there's a bunch of them in here, go ahead and shoot. You know, here's another one, real small, little kind of pad. Here's another one again, quite small. I usually make a bigger one, even a little bit bigger than this.
That one was for Milton. He's not a very big guy.
Okay. And so then
He'll tell you.
you might, if you're in a high school situation with limited resources, you may not have the capacity for this type of product. So what you're going to do then is you're going to tape the joint in a stabilized position. So again, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to, if they're furry, I'm going to clean shave and spray the chest and the upper arm. Not too much to worry about here. Okay. He's going to have them put their hand on their side, and I'm going to just take and protected 3-inch elasticon.
Get your Wheaties today, Russ?
Lay it on. Nice anchor.
You're the one that always says it. Did I eat my Wheaties?
That's why I got those 3 chest hairs with that piece of tape. Again, if this is clean shaven and sprayed with tape adherent, this is tacky. I mean, it sticks really well. So then from here, again, I'm a long lever principle guy. All my taping is long levers. Todd's, it would be from here to here. So it's not wrong the way he's doing it. It just doesn't make sense from a scientific approach to it. It works for him. The way I want you to do it is the way I teach you to do it. Because it's got the leverage principle to it. What Todd's doing with his, from what I can tell, is that he is just securing the pad in place. I am stabilizing the joint as well as securing the pad in place. Does that make sense? It's a different approach. So from there, again, I've got my 2 anchors.
How tight are you?
Good tension. Again, you can see what I'm doing with the skin. I'm pulling it over, which is stabilizing then the humerus from the rotation, which should then allow the acromion process to remain in place. I'll probably, because I'm working anterior, I'm going to probably spread that, fan that. Probably use 5 strips. Come right straight up then. So I've got 4.
I like those scissors that close to my head.
I'll go down this way.
Okay.
I'm not applying much tension. I should be applying, if I was doing this on a real patient, I'd be applying quite a bit more tension. So it's nice and secure. Then where you get the acromioclavicular stability, this is for glenohumeral. Now the acromioclavicular, I'm pulling it into that compression test kind of position where I'm pulling and trying to stabilize the acromion process into the coracoid process. Excuse me, into the spine of the scapula. Acromion process into the clavicle. Acromion process into the clavicle. I do know what I'm talking about.
So Russ, when you're doing the Glendale Humor ones, does it matter if you go up or down?
I don't think so. And again, these are lace-ups, and I just come right around the cap of the shoulder.
Would we be doing this with white
This
tape on
you
the
would
test?
do with 3-inch elasticon, is what
Oh.
you're gonna do, if you're
Okay.
doing this.
But on a test though?
You could do the same thing with white.
Okay.
Now, the way that this generally finishes, and I'm not gonna do it on Jake, I put a grease pad on the nipple.
You got armpit hair, I think, didn't you?
I got it.
Oh. Smooth this now.
So you re-anchor it there, again, you see what I'm doing? I would go a little bit lower down, I'd project the nipple with a grease pad over it, and then I'd re-anchor around the biceps, okay? So this is a technique that's, I mean, it makes sense if you think about what it's doing. It's drawing, what's that?
He just uses a lot.
Yeah, what's your cost on this product?
$5.
I think it's
$3
$3.90
a roll.
It's really
Maybe a little bit
Plus
more.
shipping.
Every-
Yeah,
We'll
so
put shipping
pretty
in.
pricey little technique. So, again.